All right, today I'll be showing you how to install the Eurowise off-road fender liner kit. First, you're going to start by removing these 6 fender liner screws. Next, now that you have the fender liner pulled out of the way, you can remove the 3 mud flap bolts. Next, we will remove the air dam. 2 of the screws we already took out in a previous step. The next 2 screws go through the factory underbody tray. If you have our Eurowise front skid, you will probably already have the 2 underbody tray screws removed since you removed this factory underbody tray. Next step, we will use the included template to trace out where to trim your fender liner. Hold the template up to the fender liner where it follows the shape, and then use a marker and trace the top of the template so you know where to trim when cutting. Next, we will do the trimming, which if you have, you can use an air saw or you can just use a pair of snips. The fender liner is fairly thin plastic and you may even be able to use regular scissors, but just take your time with it and try to keep a nice straight, even cut. This next step is not necessary for everyone, but depending on your tire size and offset, we usually trim the lower corner of the bumper. How I do this to make it clean is I follow the crease at the bottom where the mud flap used to be up until the corner body line of the car and just lay out a piece of tape. That way my cut is straight. Next, before installing the Eurowise off-road fender liner, we will hold it into place in front of the fender liner, and then we can use the silver Sharpie and mark out our holes where we need to drill for the mounting tabs. Once you marked where your screws will go, we can take an electric drill and drill out the holes. Next, using the provided hardware, we will install the Eurowise off-road fender liner. While installing, start each one of the screws a couple turns before tightening any one of them. This will help you line up the holes and not have it tightened with one hole missing. This install is pretty straightforward, but if you run into any problems or need any help, feel free to email us at info@eurowise.com. Thanks for watching.